Well, we're back at track. This video is going to be a two-parter, so it's late bank holiday May weekend. So this is Saturday afternoon at the moment, and then I'll do another workout over here on Monday. So I'll combine the two. So this afternoon we're doing 100 repeats with 1 minute recoveries at around 80% of my 100 PB at the moment, which is around 14 seconds. So there'll be 16, 17 seconds. So that lactic should really start to build after a while. I've also got the blocks with me, and I'm going to try and get used to doing a few block starts, because that was a bit of a shocker when I did my first veterans race the other week, which I'll talk you through in a little bit in terms of how that went. But for the moment I'm going to get warmed up, do some drills. So yes, today's session again is going to be up to 16 times 100 at around 80% of my 100 meter PB pace. So that should be around 16, 17 seconds, as I did just over 14 the other day at Wimbledon. 1 minute recoveries, and we'll see. I'm focusing on form, keeping the leg turnover going. If I get any twinges, and I've had some, I'll talk to you about those, I'll be bailing out. And I've also got the blocks with me, hopefully, so I'll do a bit of blocks practice afterwards, which I'll capture on film. So in my last video, I'll put the link here. I was talking about training for anything between 100 and 800 for my Veterans League with Croydon Harriers. My first race back after 40 years, I did the 100, 400 and 4x1, and learnt a lot of lessons, but still lots more to learn. So I did 14.5 on the 100 with the standing start, because I haven't used blocks for a long time. 66 on the 400, which I was very pleased with, came in third, got the pacing dead right. And then the 4x1 I was second leg, and again had a great run, but by that time I was totally warmed up. But I suffered for well over a week after that, because I'm just not used to running eyeballs out for any length of time. And I think that's what I've picked up in the last couple of weeks, is I've gone at it too hard, and it's going to take me some time. So I'll change my focus slightly this year. This summer is going to be around focusing on the 400 meters, but just starting to get some kind of regularity back into my training, get myself used to the demands of 400 training. That will take me up to about September. Then I may then take the next 2 or 3 months just to do some kind of longer distance stuff. But then I'll pick that up again in kind of November, December time to specifically start training for the indoor season over 400 and possibly some 200s. But basically I've got to build into it slowly rather than hammering it, because it just eyeballs out, just teases out every piece of imbalance you have in your body, and you get injuries and you pick up muscle strains and stuff like that. And thankfully I haven't picked anything like that up yet, but I just need to go at it a bit slower rather than just piling on in thinking I can just go out and smash it. Okay, so let's change the shoes, change the top. I'll get the drone out for a couple of these just so you can see my form. I plan to do 100 and then walk back to where I finished at the end of that 100. So I'll keep going round the lap. I'm going to start going normal direction, and then I might reverse on the final 8. So we'll see how we feel. Oh wow, okay, 16 by 100, 1 minute recoveries. Some of the recoveries I might have taken a little bit longer, but yeah, that was harder than I thought. I didn't get the pacing right. I was averaging between 14 and 15, just under 16 seconds virtually for every one, and I should have been between 16 and 18, so gotta work on that pacing, because I was absolutely shattered by the end of it and almost bailed on the last 2, but glad I didn't. Anyway, that's done. I'm now going to set the blocks up and we're going to try a few starts. We're going to record them, then I can have a look at them when I get home, see how we get on, and then we'll do a cool down after that and a little debrief. Got myself a set of these Canterburyans with a carry bag over there, which I'll show you, which are very good, very neat. So this is their first outing today. We'll see how we get on. Watched a few videos on YouTube, which I know is hilarious, and we'll just work through the motions for the first time and get myself on film, watch myself at home, compare myself to some other starts, and then when I come back on Monday, hopefully I'll do some specific drills. So this is just playing at the moment. Okay, comedy blocks have begun. That was interesting. I mean, you look at it on TV and it looks so damned easy, but they've practiced so many hundreds of times and I've never used blocks. So I'm going to study those when I get home. A few things I need to just get in the habit of it. I don't think I'm going to be using them anytime soon, but if I can get used to them by the time the indoor season kicks off in January next year, then I'll be a happy man. So now, cool down, chocolate milkshake, home for some dinner. See you Monday.